Hello everybody, today is Welsh Rarebit Day, something that I'd never even heard of. I don't even know what this is, but a lot of people seem to have heard of it. It involves using beer in the recipe. I'm not a fan of beer. You might remember Beer Day and how ugly that whole mess turned out. The Welsh Rarebit is like a cheese sauce that goes over toasted bread and then it gets broiled. Interesting story tonight. I had to run all over town to try and find freaking dark beer. The recipe calls for dark beer and I had to run all over the place because I don't carry cash on me, and I feel bad because I have my one little liquor store that I started going to and they always ask me when I come in, oh, what is today? What holiday is today? And I needed to just buy a dark beer like Guinness is what the recipe called for, and they didn't have any. I just needed one of these, and instead I ended up getting two, but I didn't have any cash, so I actually had to come home, see if I had cash. It's a long story. Anyway, I have the beer necessary to make this recipe. So let's get busy making something that I've been kind of looking forward to since I put this date on the calendar. We're gonna make Welsh Rarebit. Let's go. Welsh Rarebit, or Welsh Rabbit, is a dish made with a savory sauce of melted cheese and a bunch of other ingredients served over hot toast. The dish's name originates in the 18th century Great Britain. Welsh Rabbit is typically made from cheddar cheese, in contrast to the continental European fondue, which classically depends on Swiss cheeses. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't had anything to eat again all day. I had some cake and a bunch of donuts, and this is the second bottle. And it's kind of, oh no, forgot. Oh damn, crap. The rest of this recipe should get kind of interesting. Those are not good. There's a lot of discussions among scholars about where rarebit, the word rarebit, came from, because it actually isn't a word. It's not listed anywhere independently, any place. The term Welsh Rabbit was actually first mentioned in 1725, but the origin of the term is unknown. It might have been a slur. When the Welsh were notoriously poor, only better off people could afford butcher's meat. But in England, rabbit was the poor man's meat, and in Wales, the poor man's meat was cheese. There are all kinds of ways to make a Welsh Rarebit. There's a buck rarebit, which has a poached egg added either on top of or underneath the cheese. There's also something called a Kentucky hot brown, which is a variant that adds turkey and bacon to the recipe that I'm making tonight. The last one is called the blushing bunny, which is a Welsh Rarebit blended with tomato or tomato soup. Tonight we're making the classic Welsh Rarebit recipe. And then you let it sit in the refrigerator, and the best part is in the meantime you can finish off the beer that you used to make the Welsh Rarebit. So it's in the broiler, waiting for the edges of it. It said they're supposed to start bubbling around the crust, and it looks like it's actually happening. Well, that's it. It was Welsh Rarebit Day, and we're gonna try this stuff out and see how this tastes. Should be interesting. Still working on this, and let's give this a spin. It's actually really good. I really like this. It wasn't as bad as I thought. It's actually really good, and it's one of those things that's been on the calendar for a while that I've been wondering, like, what is this going to taste like when we actually make this? Thanks for watching. I hope you guys try and make your own Welsh Rarebit. See you guys next time.